times a day, but it's not done with rods and reels or tackle. The rods and reels have been replaced with computers, and the tackle are now unsolicited emails. This is Kevin Britton at the Idabel National Bank. Never provide your personal information in response to an unsolicited request. No legitimate business or financial institution will ask you for information via an email. Helping your dreams become reality at the Idabel National Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fiber optics have replaced and are replacing the old broken cable lines at Idabel. This is bringing high-speed internet and satellite quality television to your home and business in Idabel. The internet is lightning fast and the television reception is amazing. And it includes Oklahoma City television stations. Visit the Pine office in Idabel for more information on the fiber optic plans becoming available to all Idabel businesses and residents. The Pine office is on Southeast Washington in Idabel, right next door to the new Milano's Pizza.
Live from First State Bank Studios, good morning. I'm Oran Jackson.
And I'm Micah Frazier.
It's 7 a.m. We're committing this time to reading some scripture. Today it's Hebrews 4. It says, "For the word of God is alive and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. It penetrates even to dividing soul and spirit, joints and marrow. It judges the thoughts and attitudes of the heart." That was Hebrews 4. This verse reminds me that God's word isn't just information, it's transformation. It's alive. It doesn't just sit on a page, it goes to work in us. And I love how honest it is. It says the word of God can cut deep down to the places we don't even know how to explain. The thoughts we keep hidden, the attitudes we justify, the motives we don't want to admit. God's word has a way of separating what's real from what's just noise, what's faith from what's fear, and what's surrender from what's control. So if you are feeling convicted today, don't run from it. It's proof that God is still shaping you, still speaking to you, still calling you higher. Let the word do its work. Let it refine you. Because what God reveals, he can heal, and what he cuts away, he replaces with something better. This 7 a.m. scripture is brought to you by Trey Collins Construction and Trucking Company. That's 580-236-9295.
And today, our top 10, we usually do a top 10 country music countdown from this day in, a past year. But being it's Christmas week, we're going to be doing the top 10 Christmas music countdown. And the number 10 song, and all these are hits, they're all leading up to the, number one. And I almost can guarantee you that people can guess the number one song. But number 10 is Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. It's pure holiday fun. This one brings the party vibe with a timeless groove that still feels fresh every December. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Here's Brenda Lee with Rocking Around That Christmas Tree. around the Christmas tree. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. How you doing today, Oran?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. We got our drawings for our Christmas giveaways coming up later on in the show. Stay tuned for that. We'll be calling out your name if you're a winner. The next song on our list, the number 9 song, is Bobby Helms, Jingle Bell Rock, a rockabilly twist on Christmas that makes you want to tap your foot whether you're decorating or driving. And this is probably one of everybody's favorite holiday, Jingle Bell Rock. What a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Here's Bobby Helms.
This is KBEL. How's it going? Today was Hebrews 4:12. Yeah, of course. I'll start doing that. Yeah, thanks for calling. You too. Merry Christmas. Bye. Just Christmas. We're finna go live though.
That was Bobby Helms, Jingle Bell Rock, and just some scores over the weekend. And I know everybody knows one score for sure. One score for sure. So I was rooting for the small schools, the James Madison and the Tulanes of the college football world this past weekend. But it was apparent that it just wasn't going to happen. The talent level is just that much greater. It'd be like a Class A team playing a 6A, Bixby. It's just the talent, the manpower that Bixby would have, the abundance of players that they could choose from compared to a Class A school, a small, $2,500 or $2,500 point lead, and next thing you know, it's tied up 17-17. And from then on, Oklahoma just kept stumbling and staggering, and Alabama prevailed 34-24, which was surprising, especially in Norman. You know, they was rocking. They had 50 Cent come out before the fourth quarter, and it was still a game at that point. But to no avail, Alabama won that 34-24, 10-point game. Going up to Miami and Texas A&M. Now, here's another thing. Everybody is so used to like 45-point games nowadays. Miami versus Texas A&M, 10-3. Miami prevails, and it was a defensive game. And everybody, you know, just we've gotten so used to the Patrick Mahomeses and the Baker Mayfields and Kyler Murrays and stuff that can score quick and they can put 60 points on the board. But this was not the case. Also, they were reporting high wind velocity that affected the field goals, because I know Miami missed a few field goals. But, you know, it was just a defensive game. It was one of those games, the deep ball is not there. The pass game, you know, and neither team wants to give the other team an advantage of maybe the wind catches the pass and they intercept it. So it was more of a run game, and Miami just obliterated Texas A&M's defensive line. Like it was worse on the field than it was on the scoreboard. Miami prevailed 10-3. They'll move on to play Ohio State next week. Alabama will play Indiana. And then we move on to Tulane and Ole Miss. And this is where it gets, Tulane had no business being in the game. But I get it. Those teams, they did what they were supposed to do to get in the playoffs. So they earned it. I just don't think they're going to allow those small schools in anymore. Like, this was your chance to show the nation that you could belong amongst the bigger schools, who have the talent. So Tulane just gets smashed by Ole Miss, 41-10, and then the same pretty much for James Madison, 51-34. They lose to Oregon. So that's your college football playoff outlook this past weekend. We're live on Facebook or YouTube right now. You can go check us out. Facebook still acting up on us, so we might not be live on that for a good minute. But you can always go to our Facebook or TikTok live or our YouTube live and talk to us and chit chat in between the songs. And we'll get back to that Christmas list. Don't forget, you can always call in 286-6642 and let us know if you haven't heard your song yet. And, I know a lot of people like the Christmas country songs. So if you want to hear one of those, give us a call, 286-6642. We're going to go on down to the number 8 song, Burl Ives' Holly Jolly Christmas. It's a warm, friendly, and full of cheer song. The song feels like a smile wrapped in a sweater. So don't be a Grinch today or this week. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
What's up, TikTok? Happy Monday. I thought it was Sunday. Yo ho. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. What's up, Casey?
Okay, you're live on Facebook.
We are?
Yeah. But
Oh yeah, I saw that. What's up, Caleb?
it's not showing anything. Connect.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's suspended. Caleb said, "Hey, Mike."
What's up?
Have a good weekend. How about you, Caleb? Chocolate.
Okay, so ho, 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 Merry Christmas. What's going on? Good morning, everybody.
Bruh. Oh, brother.
Happy Monday. Thought it was Sunday.
Imagine waking up thinking it's Sunday and it's Monday.
So, that was Burl Ives' Holly Jolly Christmas. And I got something special for all those Sooner fans out there that's kind of feeling bummed. And I know one for sure, the fatigue is setting in as a Sooner fan. You're starting to feel like a Dallas Cowboys fan. And if you're a Sooner and Dallas Cowboys fan, you just know that feeling. You got so much going for you. They get your hopes up that they're going to do something great. They're going to take the next step from what they've done. And it just doesn't happen. Here's an ode to being a Sooner fan. Oh, crimson dawn, oh, wagon proud, I rise, fall, both bold and loud. Convinced this year, surely so, it's ours to win the whole dang show. I've learned the chance before my math, Boomer Sooner walked the path. I shout it loud, I shout it fast, even when the third and long goes poorly past. Hope is my sport, tradition too. Rebuilding years, I count them as two. A new quarterback, a brand new plan, I'm already sold. I always am. I wear my jersey like armor strong, defending calls that were not wrong. Explaining losses with expert flair. Well, actually, if you really care. I've mastered phrases wise and vague. Next year's ours, trust the process, pain builds character. I watch the playoffs, nod then sigh, and mutter, we were this close, measure tiny and cry. Yet still I stand through wins and woes, through hype trains, heartbreaks, highs and lows. Because to be a Sooner fan, you see, is blind optimism with a PhD. So raise the flag and ring the bell. Convince yourself all will end well. For better or worse, till final noon, Boomer Sooner. Boomer forever and Sooner too. That is an ode for all you Sooner fans out there who's just feeling the woes and was expecting to go to that next level in the playoffs. They're 0-5 all time in playoffs. Now, there was it was explaining that they've been to the playoffs 5 times. They're 0-5 now. Other teams who have gone 5 or more times have at least 2 national championships. So, woe is you for the Sooner fans. I feel for you. I really do. But them Hurricanes, the Crimson Tide, the Oregon Ducks, and the Ole Miss Rebels all move on. And I feel like it's going to be exciting. January or December 31st, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, they're going to be some slaughter knockers, man. Call in, let us know how you feel, the frustration of what you thought this weekend for that game. And keep it PG. You're listening to Live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. We're number 7 song on our top 10 not country music. I'm so used to saying that. Top 10 Christmas music countdown. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas by Bing Crosby. The soundtrack to the moment When lights go up, trees appear, and the season officially kicks in.
Oops. Oops.
Hold on, let me see.
This is KBEL.
All right.
This is KBEL. Hello? Are we being that? Hello?
Just hang it up.
Hello? Yo.
What's up, Caitlin?
Hello?
Can you play Rock Around? We already played Rock Around the Christmas Tree. I'll be leaving Friday for your cruise.
This is KBEL.
What's up, Nathan Howland? We're getting spam, bro. That's why I'm not even answering, because it's anonymous. We're not answering if you're anonymous, so you might as well keep calling. Yeah, just turn it down. What y'all got going on this morning? Long like Christmas.
Is the holiday that will be on your own it's Christmas.
That's crazy.
That was beginning to look a lot like Christmas by Bing Crosby. And we got a spammer, calling us at the station right now. You might as well quit because we don't answer anonymous phone calls. Let us know what you want to hear. 286-6642. And we'll try to put that on for you. Our TikTok live, Kayla, we already played Rock Around the Christmas Tree. Sorry, we can't. We'll play it next hour for you. Get your calls in, 286-6642. Let us know what you want to hear. The number 6 song we'll have right after the O&N Network. Stay tuned. You're listening to 967 KBEL. Somebody's spamming. Last Christmas, it's on the list, so we'll play it eventually.
What's up, Tickety Talk? About Last Christmas. Yeah, that's on here. Number 2. Two. 1. And we're live. Hey, Mr. Grinch.
We can play that one.
Your own one. Yeah, these songs are like super short.
I know it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, golly.
Feliz Navidad.
Mr. Grinch, we got you. We got the Mr. Grinch coming up. Merry Christmas, M. Phillips. Merry Christmas to you too.
What's up, Matt? Merry Christmas, brother.
All right, yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Have to be at the airport by 10:30. Yup. What time do we take lunch? I don't know.
We all take
just
lunch, bro.
grind hard all day.
We all take lunch, bro. Thanks for the follow,
On
Lee.
Friday. Yeah, I think we're just going to take me off the admin.
Okay.
And I think Jay has to do it because he's the one that put me on. Because I've tried, I even like try to log in on mine on here and do it, but it doesn't give me that option.
What's up, Juan?
Okay, so we're live. Okay, so we are live on Facebook right now. And I just do it like that. Welcome back to 96.7 KBEL, Anonymous Caller. You'll run out of things to do. Like you'll get bored before we do, brother. We here all day. So, it's a prank to you. Yeah, it's funny, but it's going to get tiring. Trust me. I know. I spam Sean Duckett every day, every time Oklahoma loses. I spam him, or the Broncos, because those are his teams. I spam him, calling him, trying to, and he doesn't answer. And eventually it just gets boring to where I just quit doing it. So, hey, keep on chugging, brother. Keep on chugging, but eventually it'll just stop making sense to why you're doing that. And you're talking to the biggest internet troll out there right now. Me. Ask about me. I probably got, you know how many people have deleted me off Facebook and blocked me over sports teams? And you know what the crazy thing is you all are Nancy boys because my 4th grade and 1st grade teachers still are on my Facebook, and I know they see the same stuff, and they're Sooner fans and stuff, and they're, Dallas Cowboys fans, and they're these fans, and it is what it is. But you know what? They can take jokes, they can take satire, and they don't take it personal. So if you're out there deleting people because your team lost for a certain reason, just know, the elderly women that taught me in school have, they got tougher skin than you do. So just remember that. Don't do that. It's all fun and games at the end of the day. Trust me, when Oklahoma gets back to where they want to be, winning and stuff, it'll come back tenfold on me. And honestly, it's just coming back tenfold on them. So what goes around comes around, and that's what makes sports fun. It's all fun and games, folks. Don't take it to heart. You'll be all right, but better luck next year. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL, and we got the number 6 song, Jose Feliciano, Feliz Navidad. Simple, joyful, and universal. One of the most instantly recognizable Christmas songs ever. What up, Facebook?
What's up? We going after Christmas. What type of switching board y'all use? This is a R55E radio on-air console. Magtastic. What's up, bro? But he needs some Accutane bags, bro. I be not going live on that day. I be on a cruise ship. I be in cruise ship. We want that name.
All right, I don't have too much. I don't have to get back to Oran. Have a good day.
Hey,
Hey, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Hey, be safe out there. And have a Merry Christmas.
Bros, fire. What's up?
Bros, what's up? Who won the name that Christmas song stuff? We're going to find out here in a minute.
Hey, I feel about that Jake Paul fight.
Oh, yeah.
You watch that?
Yeah, I seen the highlights.
Yeah. It's a big black dude though, like, come on.
I did like he just straight up like it was crazy.
Thanks for the likes. I'll be on a cruise ship and tell you when I come back. I bet. Send us some pictures.
Let me get all these names up in here, Tanya. That was Feliz Navidad. And we have a request by one of our Christmas Name That Tune, hopefully winner. And we'll announce that here shortly, right after the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. I think that's the new one. Yeah, don't play that one. We want the old school. I got a feeling we play that new Grinch song. It's like we gonna get calls. Anonymous might call and just be like, "Hey, it should be by that one right there. There we go."
Yeah, it's a better one. Last Christmas by Wham. Yeah, that's number 2 on the top 10 Christmas songs.
All right, we got Tanya Evans.
You're a monster.
Mr. Grinch.
You're a fox.
What's up, Pet Zing?
Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5 foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have
So say, man, don't tell me y'all don't take lunch tomorrow. Y'all take a lunch. What's your cash out? I'm gonna buy yours and his lunch tomorrow.
given the choice between the two of you. I take the seasick crocodile.
I mean, if you're
Mr. Grinch.
hey, if that's what you want to do, who am I to step in the way of somebody wanting to do something good? You know?
Kayla said, I love you guys. We love you too, Kayla.
Appreciate it. Love you too.
Hey, thanks for the rose.
The keywords that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful socks. Your heart's a dead tomato.
Well, I'm putting water in my shampoo bottles,
Mr.
and then my work colleagues talking about 30 cents.
Overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable. Mangled up in tangled up.
You know we do that today, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You nauseate me.
That's from Walmart.
Mr. Grinch.
I know. That's all. I was like, hey, I forgot. All weekend, I was like, I need to go get something.
You're a crooked, jerky, choppy, and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch.
Request sleigh ride with
You're
lyrics.
a three-decker sauerkraut and
Oh,
toasted
Oran.
sandwich.
I don't know, we gotta ask Micah.
Well,
It says sleigh ride request, song request.
hey, go ahead.
Sorry, man.
All right, that was You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Requested by one of our wheel Christmas drawing winners. And now, what do we want to give away? A couple movie passes? All right, here we go. 2 free movie passes to McCurtain Cinema. Here we go. And, we got the names. We got Tanya Evans, Brooklyn Jacobs, Billie Jean Carr, Shonda Richards, OJ Jacobs, Mary Leakey, JJ Jacobs, Carolyn Jans, Cindy Lovelace, Dennis Collum, Heather Salinas, and Stephanie Cockerham. Those are our not our, those are our Christmas drawing, names. So here we go. 2 free movie passes to McCurtain Cinema. OJ Jacobs, 2 free movie passes. And we'll be doing this all today and tomorrow. We'll still be drawing. So don't worry. Don't think you're gonna run out. We got at least 8 prizes to give away. You want to do another one? Let's go ahead and do another one. So don't forget, let me write this down. I need to get my pen. Grab my pen. Yeah, appreciate it, sir. So we got OJ Jacobs. And here we go for another one. Heather Salinas, how about a free meal from Roma's Italian Restaurant and Pizza here in Idabel?
Ooh.
Heather Salinas, come on down. She got Roma's. All right, we'll do some more here in just a little bit, folks. Stay tuned. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Here is Sleigh Ride by the Ronettes. All right, that was Sleigh Ride by the Ronettes. And you know what? Let me get a request in. What was that? We'll go ahead and do. I got to think about this one. What's my phone? We got the number. I done messed up my paper. The numbers. Our number 5 song of our Christmas music countdown is "White Christmas" by Bing Crosby, the gold standard of Christmas nostalgia, smooth, calm, and forever tied to holiday memories. But before that, let's go to our wheel and see who's going to win a free meal and drink from the Red Bee. Who will it be?
From the Red Bee. Who will it be?
Okay, that was another doing it again. She already won. Let's give somebody else a chance. Carolyn Jans, go on down, a free meal from the Red Bee. And you know what? I got a special surprise. I'm gonna go buy at least two donut shop gift cards.
Ooh.
And you know that's gonna be the next drawing prize. Stay tuned. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Here's Bing Crosby with "White Christmas."
Oh. I give you likes. No snow. Yeah, bro, it's like 50 degrees here. Ranking Crown, thank you, thank you.
What did you get your parents for Christmas? And say you won't tell Jay.
Who said that? I get them nothing, yo. It's
I found my side of TikTok. I'm also a radio host in OKC. What up,
Yo,
Melinda?
what?
Which radio? Which station? The Cat 100? Is that?
Live as a 22-year-old radio host, live KMCT. Dude, that's awesome, Herlinda. RITMO. Oh, no.
Ritmo 96.5. Latin Pop Emas. Nice. Oh, bro. That was Bing Crosby, "White Christmas," a good old classic song, one that makes you feel like you're back in the day at Grandma's house, sipping hot chocolate and eating some of your favorite snacks. We're moving on to our number 4 song. We're going to be done early today with our music countdown. These songs are so short. So don't forget to call in 286-6642 and let us know what you want to hear. You're listening to Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier, the soft listening of country music, KBEL. This next song, Groovy Chicks and Dudes, comes all the way out of Memphis from Elvis Presley. Blue Christmas, a little sad, a little soulful, and all heart. Elvis made missing someone at Christmas feel timeless. And I know there's still people out there who's missing Elvis. So here it is. This is your song, the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, Blue Christmas.
Let's go.
I'll be so blue, just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Oh, Peter Sandy.
So I'm still in the live. It's still open. They're still talking. So that's what it is. I don't know if it's on mine, but I can't see them. But I just put his phone down. Give us a minute. He's loading back up.
With your Christmas white, have a blue, 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 blue heart.
Like we're Zoom live. Nice.
Cool. We're back.
You'll be doing all right with your
I just can't do it, Captain. I just don't have the power.
have a blue.
Oh,
Okay, BEL. I will wait a minute. That was Elvis Presley, Blue Christmas, Mama. You're listening to Live on 259 in the morning with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. How you doing today, Oran Jackson?
hey, I'm doing great, Mike. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I do have my request ready. Christmas wrapping. And this is that song that Kayla wanted to hear last week. And I love it so much that I just kind of want to hear it again. 7 minutes before the top of the hour. Hope you're getting to work on time. Those last couple of days. Hope you got your Christmas shopping done. If you didn't, you better hurry. Be safe out there, folks. A lot of crazy drivers. A lot of people like just not paying attention on their phones. And anything can happen. So stay safe, stay vigilant. And here's Christmas wrapping.
Let's go. It's really good, bro. Well, let's do the banger.
OKBL.
Yeah, all weekend I was like, I need to go stop and go get something for a party. And I've been to Walmart. I've been to Texarkana. And they just like I just keep forgetting them. I was like, after the show, we should run to Walmart real quick. Merry Christmas. Kayla, appreciate it. Kayla 27. Appreciate the follow. Merry Christmas. Kayla, I knew it. I knew it. See, that's why I played it.
It's my favorite song. Only a Christmas song longer than 3 minutes.
Yeah. The rest of them like 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Like, can you please play Last Christmas by Wham? We will get to that. We're on number 3 of our Christmas countdown. And I'll give you a hint. It's within the next 3 songs on the countdown.
Got Jack with what genre is the station? Country.
Classic country, but we do a little during the morning show. We do a little bit of everything. Just new country.
What genre do y'all play? So Ash.
What do we eat for breakfast? I don't know yet. To be determined. That was Christmas wrapping by the Waitresses. I didn't realize I liked that song. I've heard it before, and at the store, department stores and stuff. But when Kayla 27 on TikTok wanted to hear it last week, and we played it, I was like, you know what? I do like that song unapologetically. And you're listening to the top 10 Christmas music countdowns. You know, we usually do the country music countdowns. But let's go to the wheel. I'll tell you what, we'll do 4 drawings a day. OJ Jacobs won a 2 free movie passes from our Christmas drawing today. Heather Salinas won a free meal at Roma's Italian restaurant and pizza. Carolyn Jans won a free meal from the Red Bee. And some lucky winner is going to win a $10 donut shop gift card, personally from me. So stay tuned for that. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Good morning. You're live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. All right. Who do we got on the phone? Barbara Friend. All right. We got you. Right now, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. You have a very Merry Christmas. Yeah, I have yet to have breakfast.
Don't eat breakfast here.
It's nothing but wasted carb. No.
We play Latin pop, reggaeton, Micah, I don't know any of those. Pretty much the best hits of music.
Bachata, pretty much the best hits of music.
Nice.
Play some Selena. I'll be jamming some Selena.
Selena Gomez?
No, the Selena. Selena Quintanilla. So yeah, we'll just do 4 drawings a day. That'll be 8 deals. We'll do 4 today, 4 tomorrow.
You both host or producer and host? You both host or producer and host?
We're jack of all trades here.
Kirker. Katie Lonsack. Kirker. Thanks for liking live.
Be the rabbit. What's up? Or be the hobbit. I said rabbit. What's up?
Yeah, we both host, we both produce. Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, how's it?
It's Cassie.
Cassie, what's up?
What's up, dude? All drink water.
What's up, Kate?
So good to see you.
Good to see you guys. Good. Couldn't get on the show tonight. We're going to be over there.
Well, we're on YouTube now.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
time being, but I was like,
I know.
guess Pastor slept in today.
No, I'm trying to stretch my ignorant hair. You know, that's most are going to see me doing, dude, is stretching my hair these days.
Appreciate
It's only
it.
$20.
Hey,
It's only
appreciate
$20.
it.
But, okay,
Very much.
not much.
We
But
appreciate it.
anyway, well, I don't know, this fucking show is really cool.
Yeah, you should come say hi on the radio.
Live on TikTok.
You want to be on the radio?
Yeah, dude, come say what's up. These are our most loyalist fan, Cassie Johnson.
The most loyal. That'd probably be TJ getting on there every morning before me. Oh, Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, dude, she was seated. Just tune in, just watch us.
Just for a minute.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, this is our boy.
Yeah.
This is our boy.
Right there. Yeah, just
Here, sit right here. Oh, sorry. Oh, man. Everybody up. I need a haircut, that's for sure.
Oklahoma. I actually live in. Actually, I looked it up.
Y'all are getting all over the U.S. now with all those followers. Dude.
Yep.
How cool is that?
Right.
Nice.
that's right. Live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. And we got some special guests in the station with us. One of our most avid listeners and always on our Facebook Live, Cassie Johnson. And we got,
That's right.
who's this?
Hello. This is, say your name, Kate.
Hi,
Cade, what's going on, man?
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, man. How you been doing?
Good.
You good? You got your school and stuff going good and stuff?
Yeah.
What do you look forward to this Christmas?
Tell them what Santa's bringing you.
Metal detector, a Grant chair, and a solo.
Snow.
Awesome.
Hey, what'd you have for breakfast?
egg,
banana,
banana,
oatmeal,
oatmeal,
pancake.
pancake.
Oh, wow. That is a hearty meal. That sounds good.
That's right.
What's your favorite thing about Christmas?
That I can get presents.
Of course, got to get those
Sure.
presents, huh?
Sure.
Well, we appreciate y'all
Yes.
tuning in to us every day and stuff.
Appreciate y'all every morning. It's something I look forward to.
Yeah.
Like I said, you came on when he had the worst break of his life, so that was really helped me
Yeah.
get something to look forward to every morning. Sorry.
Yeah. Are you good?
He breaks so often. It's so traumatic. So when y'all came on, I was like, that's my chocolate friend, and Oran's cool, man.
Yeah.
He's good. So anyway, I'm just really appreciative and grateful for y'all.
No problem, man.
Showing
We
up here
appreciate
every
y'all.
day, dude.
Yeah.
Not easy, I'm sure. Get over here, get up here early, so.
We appreciate y'all. Y'all always in the chat and stuff.
Yes,
It's
yes.
good to see Kate up walking around and
You
just.
see, I have no life, so. That's okay. I used to.
That's all right.
We go back there.
Plain and simple is awesome.
Yes, yes.
You're listening to Live on 259 in the morning with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier and Kate.
Yes, okay.
Kate, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Jingle bell.
Jingle Bells. Play the man some Jingle Bells real quick. His first request, he's a natural on the microphone. Here is Jingle Bells.
Nice, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I feel like a celebrity over here. Big time, Michael, look at you, dude.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Me too. My dad died. I have nobody to talk to.
Sorry. You can talk to them.
Nah.
Well, sorry to hear about that, Kayla.
Yeah, that's sad.
Derek in Dallas, yes, Oklahoma.
What y'all got going on today?
This was the main goal. We didn't get over here. Did this. We didn't do school. We slept till 5. We were in bed at 5 last night. Done. Done.
5 p.m.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And we'll sleep about till 5. We're lucky.
Southeast Oklahoma Radio, Herlinda. That is Josh Hartnett. Oh, y'all fine. Y'all fine.
Who is
Josh Hartnett. You won't know him because he's
Oh, I
during our time.
Yeah. Me and Micah, we're so old.
Yeah.
We know
Pearl
all
Harbor. Consistency.
this. And that's
Yeah.
too much every night. Oh, I'll see y'all.
All right, thank you very much. Oh, you good. You
Okay,
good.
all right.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
You too.
All
Merry
right.
Christmas. Bye. 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 That's awesome.
Awesome. I want a t-shirt. You want a t-shirt?
Thursday said I want a t-shirt.
Do you guys work for anyone? Sorry, answer that.
Yeah, the Southeast Oklahoma Radio.
Mike West, can you play Last Christmas Live?
We got you in 2 songs. All right, that was Jingle Bells, requested by the one and only Kate and Cassie Johnson. Appreciate them stopping by. It was wonderful to see them. I have not seen her personally, in person, probably since we graduated high school. That's probably the last time, maybe like at Walmart or something back in the day, but as far as I can remember, 18 years ago. So, hey, it was really good to see her. Went to school with her and stuff. And, she's actively always on our Facebook Lives and stuff. So when our Facebook Live went down, she was on YouTube Live. That's one of our favorite fans or, listeners and stuff. And we just appreciate her showing up. You're listening to Live on 259 in the morning with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. We got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up. After this top 10 country music countdown. We got the number 3 song with "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year" by Andy Williams. Big, bold, and joyful. This one defines the excitement of the Christmas season. Good morning, 96.7 KBEL.
Watching from Mississippi, third time catching you guys in 2 weeks.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Mornings. Let's go.
Oh, Leroy the Redneck Reindeer.
Let's go. Thank you
All
for
right.
tuning in,
We'll
squad.
get that played for you. All right. Thank you. No problem. All right, bye.
How's Mississippi? Y'all look young. How old are you guys? Most radio hosts I've met are older. That's actually true, and I should take pride in that.
We're the it's like teachers. You know, all my life, teachers were old in their 60s and 70s and stuff. But by the time I graduated, that was a generational what do you call that? Career. So those teachers have been teaching for, some of them taught my mom and them. They were teaching so long, and they finally, retired and stuff. So I'm pretty sure Oran Jackson had younger teachers than I did, because all my teachers were old.
They started getting younger when I got older.
Like even now, there's a high school teacher at Broken Bow. We left one of Christian's games one day because he was done. The 8th grade was still playing, but I told her, I said, we watched a little bit of the 8th grade game, but I was like, hey, it's almost halftime. You're almost done, kid. And she just kind of looked at me, and my daughter said, that's a teacher. I thought it was a little kid. Like I thought it looked like a little middle schooler that, sometimes the faculty and stuff, they'll let the kids get involved with, people paying to get in the games and stuff. So that's what I thought it was. I thought it was just like a little middle school kid, taking money for the games and stuff. And I just was like, you're almost there, kid. They're almost done.
22, so I feel odd as a young radio host, dude. I relate with that so much. I work in radio and our host range from 20s and 70s and everywhere in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 19, so it's
y'all's
weird.
time. It's the younger generations, because like I said, everybody else is older because they've been doing it for 30, 40 years.
Watch from East Coast.
It was the most wonderful time of the year by Andy Williams. You're listening to Live on 259 in the morning with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. How you doing today, Oran Jackson?
I'm doing pretty good, Micah. How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Nice.
We just got a visit from one of our favorite listeners.
The best.
The best, and we appreciate her every day. We do got a request for Rudolph the Redneck Reindeer. I about said Ranger. And we'll get that.
The redneck or redneck?
Redneck. Leroy, excuse me. Leroy the Redneck Reindeer. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Get your request. And here's Joe Diffie, Leroy the Redneck Reindeer. Yeah, they just, and a lot of it, like XM, they have the 70s station, an 80s station, and 90s, and that era, it pretty much, it's all depending on what you play. Like old people like me, I'm 37, so the 90s and the 2000s are my era, so this station's perfect for me. But if you're playing newer music and stuff, you typically, to me, that's typically a younger DJ's deal. The hits now, and the ones that actually listen to today's music that's coming out, because you get old like me, you just like what you remember when you was younger. Your high school years and stuff. You remember all those songs. And so it fits me more to play the 2000s and the 90s and even the 80s and stuff like that. But I love all music. I love all genres. I love all the years, the timestamps and stuff, 70s, 80s, 90s, 60s, 50s, the doo-wop era, you know, all that stuff. So I think I could make it anywhere. I'm glad I'm not the only young person who's in radio. Now, there's going to be a bunch more of you because, like I said, it's a kind of a generational career. It's not. There's really no because you know if you think of other careers, somebody who's older, they're usually in like management and stuff by the time, you know, Oran Jackson, you know, you start working a job, your whole career goal is to move up and to so usually people end up moving up. Well, this is a career where like this is it. This is what you want to do. So it's one of those careers like teaching or a nursing. You know, it's just you start off at what you want to do and you just do it for all those years. So it's about that time.
I like to think I'm the youngest radio host.
You might be.
I might be low key.
We'll have to look that up.
Facts.
You're watching from the East Coast. Song is next. A lot of radio listeners are of the older generation. Yeah. And that's y'all's job as younger generations is to get people back into it. Like, you know, y'all got to sell it. Y'all got to make it. And it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard to get the younger generation because, you know, Spotify, you know, all this stuff. That was Joe Diffie, Leroy, the Redneck Reindeer. And it's finally time for the number 2 song of the day of the top 10 Christmas music countdown. And here it goes, Kayla, 27 on TikTok. Her favorite song, Last Christmas by Wham. Love it or love to hate it, this modern classic is emotional, catchy, and impossible to escape this December.
Here you go, Kayla. We love you too, Kayla. Oh, y'all jam some Bill Murray? Of course.
Yup.
Is your show 6 to 10? 7 to 9.
7 to 9.
Just graduated college in May, and man, you thought radio was dead. It's dying for sure.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Radio alone used to be able to stand on its own. Now it's more radio stations are media.
Yeah.
You know, they dabble in a little bit of everything.
And if they don't, they're probably not.
Yeah.
I love Spotify. Get out of here. Get out of here. Play something, right?
Hey, Spotify is good. You know, I listen to Spotify, but you know, all the playlists start running together at some point.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing, and that's where the DJs come in, where it's just play songs that, dang, I ain't heard that. You know, I never thought of her. You know, even just like Kayla, you know, with that song Christmas Rapping, it was like you got to remind people because that's what it used to be. Is the DJs. The best DJs played the hits, and people would tune in to their show because he's always playing the jams.
And you don't know like what's coming on, so like when a song you like comes on, it hits 10 times better.
Yeah,
you didn't pick it. That's how I like. When a great song comes on the radio, it like turns me up even more. On our radio, that's for reason.
Yeah.
What's up, Levi?
Rand says Spotify has good playlists, good for discovery, but terrible for artist payouts. Yeah. Like they're straight up robbing all the artists. Yeah, it takes like, I want to say like 1 billion streams, like Drake and all them who's hitting the 1 billion streams, that only pays like $45,000.
No way.
Which is a lot to us, but you think about the 1 billion streams, like,
it's like
they pay less than a penny per stream.
Thanks for the follow, Cox. Prevents Cox. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, Tanya wants to hear some Silent Night. Oh, I need to get on my. Oh dang! Forgot to turn it back after Cassie and then left.
In a statement, what inspired you to do radio? Let me chat GPT this. What's up, Graceland?
It's a good fit for me. Which anything music would be a good fit.
Yeah. It's different.
All the advanced technology will clash, but radio has been around for years. Yeah,
It's just like TV. TV is dying too.
yeah.
With all those streaming platforms they have.
Like that's what I seen. Somebody's like, is anybody else's direct TV bill so high this month or something? And I was like, who has direct TV? Like who still watches direct TV and Dish Network? Like
Would you have DirecTV or Dish?
I had both. Like at some point. But then once it got to, I got the luxury of watching Netflix and Redbox and all them take over. Because, we used to, I think the last time I had like an actual TV deal was like probably 2013. That was wham! Last Christmas. And we finally made it to the #1 song of our Christmas music countdown. And I know majority of the people know what it is. It is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. The undisputed holiday champ, one note in, and it's officially Christmas everywhere. So love it or hate it, here it is. Here's Mariah Carey.
Radio pay sucks as well, yeah. I mean, it really just, I feel like small town radio, you get like more chances to make money. I don't know, do you sell ads too, or are you just a radio host?
Oh yeah, you definitely can't make it alone on just. That's one of the deals. Like the older people, they could make it just being a radio DJ.
We sell commercials as well, but I just started in July.
Hey, I just started in June, so we winging it together. Oh dang, we got a short. Good thing we got a short.
How do you like it? You like selling ads? Is it easy? I feel like if I was selling OKC, bro, I would just walk balance out and just sell.
The crazy thing is, we got, we're a country, small town, and we got people that don't believe in radio advertising. But to me, it's, they talk about, radio's dead and stuff. But I was like, but in Tulsa, KMOD is one of the biggest rock stations, and they're killing it still. Cat 100 in Oklahoma City, rock station, still killing it. And rock's not even the main demographic anymore, but they're still making it. So people are listening. Endorsement live reads help us pay in radio. Yeah. Most definitely. Like we're, we do the radio and then we do sales, sponsorships and stuff, trying to get more of that. So we have a sales thing. Yeah, like we do a little bit of everything. We're jack of all trades here. Yeah, Rance Cox says local advertising still works. Yeah. The thing about it is like people expect the first time, the one time they play something on the radio, everybody's gonna hear it. It's like, no, it works on repetition. And how I say that and I prove it to people is, when I'm talking about it, I say J.G. Wentworth, and if it's somebody my age, J.G. Wentworth, and they 877 cash now, and I say exactly.
O'Reilly.
Yeah, or ba da ba ba ba. You've heard it repetitively that it's ingrained in your brain, and that's how advertising works. Is everybody wants to just pay the minimum, pay for 5 spots a month, and I was like, well, it may run at 2 a.m. It may run at, unless you're specifically paying for, I want the 7 a.m. spot, 7 to 8 a.m. It works on repetition, and it's not going to happen overnight, but people will notice and be like, hey, I heard, but you have to capture the people like car salesmen or, automotive groups. Not everybody's looking for a car today, but when they do, you want them to, hey, Buick, Honda, and, whatever, they had a sale going on too. I'm gonna go check that and see if they got something. And then boom, that's how advertising works. You don't always want McDonald's, but every now and then you see the sign. That was the number 1 song, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. And now it's time for your National Day, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Today, December 22nd, is National Date Nut Bread Day. On December 22nd, delivers a baker's delight to celebrate. Incidentally, some sources also suggest the day is celebrated on September 8th too, National Date Nut Day. It's also National Forefathers Day. Each year, Forefathers Day commemorates the landing on the Pilgrims Fathers in Plymouth, Massachusetts on December 21st, 1620. The Old Colony Club of Plymouth, Massachusetts introduced the observance in 1769. The town observes the holiday on December 22nd, unless on a Sunday, then the following Monday. So it's usually on December 21st, but since the 21st fell on Sunday, they do it today. Your notable birthdays for December 22nd, James Scott Negley, 1826, Major General in the Union Army. Robert Ogden Tyler, 1831, Brevet Major General in the Union Army. Austin Norman Palmer, 1860, inventor of the Palmer method of handwriting. Marcus Hurley, 1883, gold medal cyclist. Grote Reber, 1911, radio astronomer who invented the first parabolic radio telescope. Lady Bird Johnson, 1912, American beautification activist. Barbara Billingsley, 1915, actress fondly remembered as June Cleaver in Leave It to Beaver. Lord, I think you were a little hard on the beeve. Gene Rayburn, 1917, game show host for the Match Game. Joseph Mueller, 1923, biochemist and dentist who developed Crest toothpaste. We thank you on behalf of some of the people who have smelled some bad breath over the years. Larry Stevenson, 1930, skateboarder who invented the kicktail trip. Hector Elizondo, 1936, actor who played Philip Waters in Chicago Hope. It is Bernadette Stanis, 1953, actress who played Thelma in Good Times. She's still living? Yeah, she's still living. Diane Sawyer, 1945, ABC journalist. I'm Diane Sawyer. Rick Nielsen, 1948, American singer, songwriter, and guitarist.
We have 2 locations, one at Edmond and one in South OKC. We have many popular stations. Magic World. Ooh, nice. Those are cool. Yeah, listen to some of those.
That's right. Happy birthday to Rick Nielsen. Anthony Isabella, 1951 comic book writer who created the first black superhero, Black Lightning. Your memorable events for December 22nd, 1807, President Jefferson signs the Embargo Act forbidding trade with all foreign countries. 1851, the Library of Congress burns. 1886, the first National Accountants Society is formed in New York City. 1894, the Golf Association is formed. 1937, the Lincoln Tunnel opens in New York. 1945, President Truman issues an executive order giving World War II refugees precedence in visa applications. That has been your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Stay tuned for Trading Lines. Right after, we got one last request from Tanya Evans, one of our TikTok followers, Silent Night. Get those phones ready.
Carrie Underwood?
Is it cool? Yeah, this ought to be good. I never heard of it. That's a safe bet. We record the radio commercials with our voices. Yeah, that's what we do. Rants cons. I mean, I listen to y'all when Pine Sailor goes down, which is constantly. But we appreciate it, man. It's more about getting people to listen while we're on. That's what the radio hosts do, is they make you tune in when they're on the radio. You don't have to listen all the time. It's just when, from 7 to 9, Oran Jackson, Micah, Frazier on the radio, I will listen, I'm gonna listen to them. It's like your podcasts and stuff. People listen to podcasts. That's basically what Joe Rogan and all them do. They just give you something to tune into that you can't find anywhere else. How about seasonal capital campaigns? What is that? We have 2 locations, one in Edmond and one in South OKC. We have many popular stations. Sweet. Frequency 96.7 FM. Magic 104.1. Jake FM 93.7. Country Music 103.1. 92.5. Any more of these are the most popular. For sure, you got to make it entertaining and keep listening, coming back more. Yes. And it's, you got to understand, not everybody can listen every day. We got people that you got to catch. It's all about a numbers game. If you can constantly bring in 100 people, whether old or new, whether they stay every morning or if it's just somebody riding down the road, that, hey, there's a radio station. Because when I go to Oklahoma City or Dallas or Tulsa, I want to hear their radio.
Yeah.
But I'm older though, so I don't know if somebody 19 or 22 think like that. But I like listening to the Cat 100 or the Pig in OKC, and then KMOD in Tulsa. On air every morning, 7 to 11 a.m. Yeah, it is definitely an uphill battle, but it can be done.